Right, very good morning. What a superb performance last night. Absolutely outstanding. Mind you, I think the Wolves team who we played, well, they did have a few shots, but we did dominate that game. We could have scored more as well, but it is what it is. 9 in a row. And Alexander Isak, well, he does it again. He shows the Premier League who's the boss. And Anthony Gordon, again on the score sheet. And do you know what it is, right? I think last night Alexander Isak could have had 4 goals. Yeah, he came super close. Now, we are now 4th in the Premier League, and I did say for this season 3rd, and I still believe that, because we have momentum on our side. Now, I will say this much, that yes, I sometimes do get matches mixed up. Yes, I do. I'm only human. And we play Bournemouth on Saturday, 12:30 kickoff. Then we are away at Southampton, and then we have Fulham after that game. So there's lots of points up for grabs, meaning that we can keep pushing because we're already in the top 4. Why not just carry on? Make it work on the pitch. Meaning 3 points, we climb higher, and we put pressure on those at the top. And what I really want to see is we keep the run going. We make sure there's a buffer between the team just behind us. That will be an achievement. So, I was watching the after game interview with Eddie Howe, and I'm sure he was still thinking, excellent, let's go and do another one. Now, he said that he thinks about it for a small moment and then it's on to the next game. We have right now a good position to move forward, to climb higher, and we've still got the FA Cup and the Carabao Cup yet to come. So, yeah, it's exciting. Apparently as well, Lloyd Kelly isn't going to Fenerbahce. Who else was it that was mentioned? Yeah, Martin Dubravka apparently may be getting a new contract. Miguel Almiron apparently is going out to an MLS football team. And what else? There was talk of Brian Mbembo. And who else? There was a lad from a French team as well mentioned. Oh yes. Jonathan Davids. He was also mentioned. Now, Eddie has turned round and said we may not get anybody in. That wouldn't be a really good transfer window, would it? I would like, to be totally honest, Newcastle to put a bid in for Brian Mbembo. And apparently we can also get that guy, Mark Gahey, 40 million. Heck of a reducement from 70, but it is what it is. So, as we move forward towards the weekend, 4th in the Premier League, and the opportunity to get more points. And I think we can do it. Now, what I'm going to do is, for Saturday's game, Alexander Isak, I'm going to go with Joe Linton and Anthony Gordon as our goal scorers. I'd like more, but sometimes you don't always get that. One thing I do want on Saturday, and that is clean sheet again. See, our clean sheets, basically, it helps come the end of the season. So we keep scoring and not conceding. Those points come in at the end of the season. But it's all looking really good right now. And what I want to see, if it's possible, is between now and our game with Arsenal back up at St James's Park. I want to see the run continue. See just how far our players can stretch it. Because this is the business end of the season. This is where it counts. It's not at the beginning of the season, it's in the second half. And we are now in the second half of the season. So I'm looking forward to the next few matches and points coming Newcastle United's way. Now, what I have been looking at is a backup camera, so that when mobile, which is in front of us, runs low, I can switch over to another camera. Also looking at one of those round lights. Comes on the stand, and it would be somewhere ahead of me and give me better lighting. So that's one, well, that's two of the things I'm looking at. Third is, and this one, I want to get the Ford Mondeo back on the road for travelling up to St James's Park. Now, because I live in East Midlands, what I'm looking for is a garage. A garage where there's a few of them I've come across where what they basically do is you can use the garage, and here's what I need. I need a garage which will do an MOT. That's first up. A garage where what I want to basically do is this. I need to renew the brake pipes to the rear of the car. So what I'm looking at the moment is lowering the rear subframe. Apparently that's the easiest way you can do this, and that would need the Mondeo to go up on a ramp, and using the tools of said garage and the knowledge as well is replace the rear brake pipes, do the brakes as well at the same time, and basically get the car back out onto the road with a full clean MOT. So any garages within the Nottingham area who would be willing to have a YouTuber come in and do the work, brilliant, because I need the car to get back out onto the road, and the easiest way to do that is through a garage in the Nottingham area, allowing me to come in, do the work, do some filming at the same time, i.e. giving them a boost and have the work done. On top of that is finishing the web development 3. Once that's finished, then crack into the Solidity course, get that done. So there's lots of exciting things to happen, and this is the best place to see it all. You see, the knowledge, well, that's the first course, because that is the knowledge of all the keys on the keyboard and how to implement them. Then the most important one is the Solidity course. Get that done, and all of the assets, they just fly straight to exchanges. So there's a lot of you out there who are going to be very surprised when that does happen. Me too, because I've been waiting for it. And then once that happens and things are in motion, you will be updated once again. So there's lots of things, including doing the piano, because I'm going to have it on piano first on the keyboard. You already know there's drums on the keyboard, but what I'm looking at is putting the drums through one of the amps, and that way it's going to be a lot louder. And positive. So there are quite a few things to do, and this is the best place to catch everything. So, yes, onwards and upwards for Newcastle United, and onwards and upwards for this YouTube channel. Then, at some point this year, Channel 2 and Channel 3 will start getting content. So, to all of you wonderful people out there, last night's match, epic. Could have been better. Could have been a higher score. Yes, it could have been. But 3 points was what was needed. And we did get 3 goals. So, thank you very much, and I will see you all on the next video. Thanks for watching.